Welcome to Inner Sanctuary Training. Today I'm going to teach you the first class in a 5-class series on developing an inner sanctuary through meditation that you can use in many different areas of your life, from finding inner harmony and inner peace to creatively manifesting your desires. Most of all, connecting with your spiritual strengths so that you can use them at this time in your life. So we're going to start by just creating a nice energetic space. So I want you to close your eyes and imagine you open your heart, and you can connect with whomever you're with or with me. And I'll imagine that I'm sending my love out to you, and then you can imagine sending light and love back to me, so that there's an infinity sign between us. And that's how we open this up. The purpose of Inner Sanctuary Training is for you to connect to your spirit. And your spirit already is whole and perfect and untouched by any anxiety or any depression. It knows peace, love, and wisdom. And I want to teach you to use your intuitive and your spiritual strengths to bring about love and healing, and to manifest your creative dreams and restore your energy. I want you to become a channel of healing love for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your work, so that your commerce is sacred and prosperous. Now I want you to pause and write down 3 intentions that you have of learning Inner Sanctuary Training. One may be just connect with your loving self. Another could be manifesting prosperity. And a third may to learn how to transmit healing energies into your family, your community, and the world, which is needed right now. Connecting with your spirit. When you use greater harmony and peace of mind and love, your life changes. The energy in which you are in attracts more energy that is like that. So if you're in a state of fear and worry, you're going to continue to have fearful and dangerous and worrisome and negative things happen. But when you need greater harmony and you can't find it, and you need peace, you begin to intuitively get a call from spirit, as you may have before you came onto this call and teaching. There's 3 keys to connecting with spirit. The first is desire. And you have already used that key and opened that key by placing yourself with me. It is simply a desire for peace, fulfillment, and harmony. The second is understanding the language of spirit. We have 5 senses to navigate us in this world: hearing, seeing, tasting, touch, and feeling. You also have your 6 senses, your inner senses. And these inner senses are clairvoyance, clairaudience, and clairsentience. I'm going to teach you about those senses that you have. Everybody has them. Some people use them more than others, but every single person has used them. But what I'm going to teach you how to do is to exercise them and make them stronger, and be able to use these strengths that are inside you to create a happier and more prosperous life. The third key is direction. This is about directing your thoughts and your feelings to your inner self. And what we're going to create is an inner sanctuary. And it's a place that you can go when you have practice just by closing your eyes. And so you can move from intense fear to faith in a moment, at any time, in any place. And I really believe this is a tool that everyone needs to have. I've done a lot of spiritual training since 1993, and I've traveled the world to explore spiritual healing. I knew that beyond psychotherapy, there had to be a cure for PTSD or sexual woundedness. And I believe that I did find spiritual healing helping miraculously. I found it with the Shipibo Indians in Peru, in the Amazon, and with the Aborigine healers in Australia, and in a beautiful school in Georgia called Delphi, which is a school of spiritual studies. And this is where I learned this class and became a master teacher for inner sanctuary training. So I want to direct you to the inner sanctuary, which is a sacred space found within a spiritual dimension of your consciousness. Now let me tell you how you connect, what the languages of spirit are. The language of spirit is intuition, and intuition is beyond the five senses, and it works through your inner senses. Now I want you to take a minute and think about an intuitive experience that you have had. An example that I can give you from my family is that my mother was in bed with my father watching TV at the end of the night, and suddenly she just gets up and starts getting dressed. And he said, "What are you getting dressed for?" She goes, "I don't know, but I'm getting ready." And not questioning, he just watched her get together and put her clothes on and her shoes on and grab her purse and her keys and sit on the bed. After which she received a call from the police about 2 minutes later that my sister was in a car accident and had totaled the car and was being brought to the hospital. That's a pretty amazing miracle, isn't it? Because intuition serves us. It serves us for survival needs, sometimes just alerting us when there's danger. It serves us creative and inspiration, so we can hear and listen to the inspiration that might come from God, from the universe, from spirit, from energy, whatever you want to call that, that can come to you when you quiet yourself and still yourself and listen to your inner senses. It can give you the direction of your future goals and accomplishments, and it can serve as guidance for direction of people in your life that you may need to help when people ask your opinion. And then you can use your intuition as well as facts, of course. The first one is clairsentience. And clairsentience means clear feeling. It's a physical sensation that accompanies a feeling or a thought that you're sensing. And many people use this not knowing what this is. But an example is that you walk into a party and your hair stands on end on your arms, and you feel a sense of danger and negativity. And everybody's got smiling faces on, they have the party dresses on, music's going, food looks good, drinks are flowing, but you feel danger and dissension, and you feel like, I just need to get out of here. And you leave. And then later you find out that a fight broke out, or there was a fire, or the police came to that party, or something negative did happen that you got a confirmation that your sense was correct. But you felt it as soon as you walked into the party. It's not, you're sensing from an extraordinary sense. That's funny. Thanks, guys. I sent them out a test earlier. So, so another example is when you're meditating, you begin to sense the color blue, as if you're floating in the sky, and you just kind of feel like I'm floating in the sky, and you sense blue. And then you sense that there's a male presence, and it feels loving, and your body physically feels like somebody's giving you a warm and loving embrace. So this is an inner sensing of clairsentience.